Okay, I think I'm not sure if I heard you correctly, but near the end there, um, there was a take you did. I thought it sounded good. I think you may have said it didn't. That was sounded horrible or something like that, and then I think you slowed it down back to like 200 and did it correct. Uh, I mean, it sounded good to me. So you know, you might be a little too hard on yourself on that one, but okay, you mentioned stamina being a thing. So, what we can do here with the repeat stuff is so like when you reach a max speed, maybe drop it, like the 10 or 20, and instead of like trying to go 2, then 3, then 4, just go for the higher repetition right away. So let's say you get this to 200 the first day, try 190 and try go for the 4 repetitions immediately. So as you see, we have that whole note at the end there. So you got a tiny break before you start the whole thing over again. Or here's an idea. You notice how these two bars basically repeat almost the same here. See, this almost starts the same. Try that. Just try looping these two bars just over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and really push yourself. So, things to consider here. And this ties into a lot of the whole like gym mentality that I have in terms of like you have to push yourself in order for growth to occur. You have to get into that realm of the uncomfortable for progress to happen. If you're feeling it in the muscle, I think was it this part here? Maybe it was that part. I can't remember if it was the backside of your forearm or the inside. I guess it doesn't really matter. You felt it, right? As long as you really feel it in the muscle, you're probably fine. If you feel it in the joints, that's a bad thing. But if it's just your muscles getting tired and fatigued because you keep pushing it, you're good. That's a good kind of fatigue to have, because that means you're reaching a threshold and you can push through it and really when it comes to like metal and the shred guitar world, like this you got to be able to push it. So maybe instead of like repeating where the repeat symbol is, what is currently highlighted, once you reach a max speed for yourself, drop it down and just try and loop this just over and over and over again until it feels like you're like really pushing, gritting your teeth, like, and then you finally complete the whole thing and call it a day. So for example, let's just crank this thing up here. So you're like really struggling. Sorry, I lost concentration when I picked it wrong. But like when you get to the point where like you're really struggling, then finish the whole thing. So I'm going to do I'm going to do several repetitions of the highlighted part. Pretend like I'm like, and then finish the rest to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Now I'm trying to act, make a stupid face, and I screwed up the picking. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to just do 4 repetitions of the blue highlighted part and then just finish it to demonstrate what I'm talking about, because apparently I can't concentrate what the heck I'm doing here and try and look like I'm struggling. So I played the blue part 4 times and then played the whole way through. So that's what I'm talking about. Just repeat the highlighted portion again and again and again until you start to feel really fatigued, and then just finish the rest. Okay? So this way we get a lot of high volume repetition going on. And when I say high volume, I'm talking about just lots and lots of repetition. So yeah, that was 250. So, let's say that's your repeating speed. Just do as many repetitions of the first 2 bars as you can until it starts to become a real struggle, and then just finish with the rest. So, that being said, let's demo it from the beginning. 60 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 180, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up another, ooh, that's too fast. Go up another 60. Just in case you're able to get here. 300, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. Any questions? Let me know, and I will see you again next week in your video.